Grounding is a relative term. Much like perfect safety is a big ask for anyone in recovery, a perfect sense of grounding is often elusive and may well be unrealistic. Demanding it of ourselves can be a motivation killer or set up for failure. In this meditation, we seek to become grounded enough for this moment, for this day. The more we notice our level of grounding on a day-to-day basis, the more we will become attuned to what works best for us to ground ourselves more consistently. In the spirit of modification, you may elect to use a word other than grounding, such as anchoring or settling, as your inspiration and guide for the meditation. Try this meditation and notice how it feels prior to starting, during the meditation, and when it ends. First, take a posture that feels sustainable for the amount of time you have scheduled for this meditation. Maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. Notice contact points. If you're seated in a chair, for instance, notice the sensation of your back against the chair. Notice the feeling in your seat, the backs of your legs, your feet on the floor. Notice other contact points, like your arms against your body and your hands wherever they rest. Notice if one or more of these points of contact feels grounded, anchored, or settled, or more grounded than the others. If what you notice is, I don't feel particularly grounded, then see if you can notice that lack of grounding with as little judgment as possible. If, in fact, you do feel some grounding, anchoring, or settling somewhere, go ahead and lean into that. Let yourself have that ground, that support. For the remainder of this meditation, allow yourself to continue to lean into that ground. If anything changes during the meditation, let yourself notice it and move with it if necessary. Re-ground yourself at any time. Here we are not looking for quantity, but rather for consistency in practice. 5 minutes a day is just fine, and if 5 minutes is too long, 1 minute is just fine. The key is to practice daily or as consistently as possible. That is how we set up the habit of noticing where we are with our sense of grounding each day, and develop a better idea of what we need to do to ground ourselves proactively. Again, 5 minutes a day is even better than 30 minutes on a Saturday with nothing at all the rest of the week.